Welcome to Book Bites, Episode 1, hosted by Tutoring with Cheryl, your child's reading expert. Sit back, relax, and see what good books await your child. Hi, families. It's Cheryl from Tutoring with Cheryl, and I'm doing a series of books for kids to get them excited about reading, but also to help them become better readers with your support at home. And again, if you have a struggling reader at home and, giving them a book isn't going to be useful because they can't read and you need a specialist to help them, you've come to the right spot because I can help them. I'll share my contact information at the end of this, but I want to jump right into the books. I was at a couple of local libraries recently and was doing some digging for some early reading support. So now when we're talking about really young readers, we can go and get these big chunky books, which are great. And I want to remind you that early literacy starts at home. So having an environment where your child is getting really great books in their hands and able to flip through the pages. And I like this book because there's very few things on the page. So they're just looking at what is on the page and you're reinforcing. So they're sitting on your lap and you're reading it and it says one clown. So we see the clown, we see the number one. This book is tactile, the nose is raised. There's a cut out for the number one and they can literally see a clown and the number one, and then we see something such as two wheels. It goes on, and I'm not going to read the entire book here, up to the number 10. And that's pretty much it for this book. It's heavy. It's something kids can carry around. They're going to really like it. I'm thinking like, 2, 3, maybe an early 4-year-old that maybe is still kind of interested in flipping through a book and looking at it and learning their numbers. This is a great book for you. This book is called Numbers. It's written by Xavier Denaux, Deneaux, I believe is how you say it. So I'll let you take a quick picture. And then, of course, I checked this out from the Oakland Public Library, just north of my house, but you can definitely go and check it out at your local library. Now, I was doing a Facebook Live this morning and I read this book. And this book is written by Jane Belk Moncure. And she is a literacy specialist, and all of the books in her series are listed back here. And I picked this book up at the Keene Memorial Library in Fremont, Nebraska. And I like this book because it's got a lot of supports in it. Okay. And the things that I think are really good about this book is, first of all, it has a word list here and it's pictorial. So they not only see the picture, but then they can look at the words. I would not rely on just the pictures. That's a great support for a struggling reader. This book is written for a student around first grade level. Okay. And another thing about this is it gives you more to do in the back of the book. So there's some more to do here. And as the child goes through the book, they're going to be able to read a lot of the words because a lot of these words are decodable, but they're not all decodable. And so some of them, or words that they might get stuck with, have pictures that go with them. So maybe this child hasn't learned the OX ending, so they get stuck on box and they can look up here. Or maybe they can't determine if that's a B or a D. That's a really common thing, or a P or Q, and they don't know what letter sound they're working with. So that's really, really good. And then maybe this child or the early reader has not started to work with compound words, and so it gives them the picture as the reminder. I would not stick with books like this for long because we don't want our kids to rely on pictures, but it's a great book and it does go through all of the letters and they really focus on the letter sound. So I think that's really, really
Tutoring
good.
with Cheryl, we're in the process of building readers and writers one word at a time. Head on over to our website to get details and get your child signed up for services.